Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4. We are playing with the Kaiserreich mod as the Commune of France. We're going to be going to war with Switzerland here in a matter of weeks. Pretty exciting overall. A few things I wanted to change. I know war with Switzerland doesn't seem exciting, but you know what I think is going to be a challenging fight, honestly, because they have a lot of troops, guys. Quite a few troops, and they're in the mountains. So I think it's going to be a considerable, difficult fight for the size of the country anyway. And plus, we're not really putting a whole lot of divisions there either, which will add more as we get them trained. So what I'm doing is I'm going to move the fleet over here because I went through here and checked all the battles, and we only lost one destroyer. However, we lost a lot of planes, guys, and really even no reward. I don't think we sunk anything. They only have 20-something ships. I think the majority of those are submarines. I just don't see there any point of losing all these planes over there. So what I want to do instead is let's move over here. Remember, we now have the Norwegians in the conflict. So obviously, it would probably be a good idea to start working on sinking their fleet. I'm pretty sure they likely have a fleet. So let's just take a look and see what they're rocking with. Oh, they don't have any fleet. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll just think convoys then. That's fine as well. Just overall, I don't want them over there. That's the point. So yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with the Swiss fight, of course, because they don't have a fleet. So yeah, we don't have to worry about the Swiss Navy. Let's go ahead and get this factory assigned. We're gonna place it into. Are we still short on the infantry equipment? Yes, we are, interestingly enough. Okay, what we're going to do is let's just put another 5 factories in infantry equipment. I see that the efficiency is starting to get a lot higher now. So let's put it back down. So, oh yes, that's right. We're going to build some shit. So I went ahead and put fortifications all across our region again. We're going to go up to 8. I'm very concerned about the German army. It's very large. They've got a lot of troops, guys. We're gonna need those troops. And yeah, I'll take those. So what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to go ahead and get the radar stations in all those locations, because we did just get the radar tech, I think, last episode, but we never really did anything with it. So let's go ahead and tick these up a bit, and I think we're good. Yeah, good to go on there. And then we also want to get the airbase here built up. I don't really like the size of the airbase here in the south, so let's just build it up a little bit more. I think it'll be worth it to be able to pump some more planes into here, especially if the war with Germany ends up lasting longer than expected. It could end up being a really long and hard fight, guys. We just don't know. Long and hard. All right, let's tick those up the top. I want to build those first. I think we need those. So, well, we could tick. That one's fine. I'm okay with that one being on the top. All right, so I think it's 9th of September. We'll get it? Oh, 16th of September. Okay, a little bit longer than I was expecting. That's fine. To get some more troops trained up, are they cavalry? We do have some cavalry. All right, excellent. Let's just go ahead and throw them into the garrison army because, yeah, we actually need, I think, 16 divisions? Oh, we need 15. Okay, so now we have 15. So they should be able to cover the entire region that we assigned them to. We now have all of these monster troops done. So whenever I keep calling them monster troops, we changed their name. They are the they're the syndicalist devils. We'll just call them the devils. All right, so let's go and get the devils put into the Purple Army, and that's actually more troops than we need. Interestingly enough. Okay, let's throw one over there, and then with this extra division here, all right, I feel like we should probably take a light tank out. You know what? We'll keep the light tanks there. We'll just pull one of these guys out. They actually have the training. We'll just pull him out and throw him into his own little army here, where he's just going to hang out in Belgium for right now. So we'll have a full army here, which is excellent. I didn't think we were going to get there in time for the invasion, so I'm very happy about that. We just got the decryption. Could go ahead and get the radar next. We do want to have as much radar tech as we can get. But we also really need to start working on air doctrines, guys. We're falling behind on the air doctrines here. I don't think we finished this either because I was waiting on getting those research bonuses, so we're going to want to get that. Just seeing what else we're kind of hurting on. Let's do MPs. I really want to get the MPs. So we don't need to build as many cavalry units because it doesn't look like we're going to have the war with the Entente done with in time. It looks like there was an invasion here. The Brits have invaded. Well, maybe the Brits will take the Norwegians out for us. That'd be nice. They canceled the Lend Lease as well. Okay, probably because we don't need it anymore. We're not short anymore. And there we go. Excellent. So let's get this started, though. Perhaps it might be wise to wait until we get the planning bonuses up. They're pretty high, so it shouldn't take much longer. We'll declare war in October, although no. Oh, that's stupid. Because we're about to go into winter. We're going to be fighting... Oh, yeah, that's super stupid. So it just so happened that we got the war goal here in winter. Or about to be winter, anyway, a couple months. All right, well, let's declare war immediately then. Obviously, we want to get this started. So let's go and declare war. And hopefully they don't join the German faction. It's a possibility. I think they have like national focuses and stuff for doing that. Like if they're currently at war with France or something like that, then they can join the German faction. So let's just hope we can get them destroyed before they can do that. I don't think we're going to let the AI manually control this. I think that'd probably be pretty stupid of us if we did. So let's just go and launch our attacks here. Just looking for the best locations. Remember, these are almost all mountain provinces. I think this is our one little route in. So this is where I'm hoping to have a bit of success here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send tank units in here, and then we're gonna support with these guys, and then we'll also attack with these two here. And then with this light tank unit, let's go ahead and have him instead go over this way and attack that province, because clearly we're having some difficulty there. So let's attempt to attack here as well. And we'll support with this division here. It looks like we're going to have problems in all of these regions here. And then we're going to go ahead... You know what? Let's just focus our attacks right now on one province. So we might be able to get a win. Although this could be an easy win too. It looks like there's a lot less troops here. What if we just pulled back and then attacked? Okay, we cannot win. So let's just support instead. All right, excellent. So we're defending here. They can attack me if they want. I'm fine with that. I'm trying to get it done quick, or else I would just allow them to attack me. But yeah, we really want the conflict done soon. Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, they can join the war, I suppose. There's no reason not to. Let's actually get Italy into the conflict. That's who I really want into the war. So the Swiss have to be aware of them as well. This could result in the Swiss invading into here, but if they do that, then that stretches their fronts out, and it only helps us on our front. So I'm okay with it. So we are now invading. I didn't assign my planes. Oh yeah, I did. They're there. All right, excellent. Let's go ahead and have the more ground crews. I knew I had them here, but I didn't know if I had actually set them to do their missions. We got 600 and 600. I think we actually have a bit more room for their planes. I don't know how many planes the Swiss have, so let's just take a look here. How many planes they actually have. They don't have any, so we don't need to get more fighters. Instead, let's get more close air support if we have it available. I don't actually know what we have. Looks like we do have fighters available, but I think we're just going to be going with close air support. I thought we had 2s. Did we use all the 2s? It looks like we did. All right. So we're stuck using 1s. That's fine. That's fine, guys. Close air support. There we go. All right, so having the air support I think is going to be tremendously helpful. That's the way we're going to be able to win this. As you guys can see, we are winning. It's a tough fight, though, overall. Pretty difficult conflict here because of the mountains. And yeah, everybody's going to come into this conflict, as expected. And we can now launch an attack here. We might just wait for them to leave. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Actually, no. Let's wait for this guy to leave as well because it's a matter of hours. And now... Oh... That does not look good. I think this is the one fortified province. I think that's why. Yeah, that's probably stupid attacking that province. I don't think we should attack there. Oh, well, they're all kind of fortified, aren't they? Okay. We'll let more divisions leave here because they're going to be pulling them off to try and assist in these areas where they're currently losing, which makes sense. Currently have these guys... All right, what we'll do is send them in. Any assistance we can get here. Like I said, I think it is going to be... I think we'll win, obviously. It's the Swiss. But I think it's going to be a much more challenging fight than you'd expect just because of their terrain. All right, so we have moved forward on both of those. That's excellent news. And now we're going to attempt to break into this other urban place here and just kind of move along the edge here through the urban areas where it's a little bit easier fight overall. Much easier fight. What I also want to do is let's just change up where our Red Army is positioned, because now we have a much larger front for them. So let's just pull these guys back a bit, like so, and then have the God damn it, and then have the Blue Army increase their front, because they're not really covering a lot because they were supposed to be an offensive army. So we wanted them stacked up a bit, but you know what? We're really stretching the army out here, guys, the Red Army. So I think it makes sense. Eventually, like I said, we're going to get another army going. And we're probably going to bring those mountain troops on over to this purple army as soon as those are done. All right, so I think we're ready to attack here. We can also attack right there. Let me just see here. Where would be the best place to attack? I think they're probably pretty weak there. But this is a hill province. Let's do one light tank attacking here. and one attack in here and seeing exactly how they look. Okay, so this is fairly weak. All right, excellent. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna support that attack. Support that attack. Throw this purple army over here. And throw the medium tanks over there as well. And where else could we get a victory here? Let's go and attack the capital now. I think that probably makes sense. See if we can't get a win. They're probably fairly weak. All right, looks like that would be a victory. Excellent. We're gonna go ahead and send these troops in over here. And we're gonna attempt again, sending these troops here. See if we can't win. Looks like that's gonna be a loss. That's a terrible loss. Really no reason even to continue it. I think this one's also another one where we're probably not gonna want to continue that attack. We have moved there already, so that's excellent. And do we have troops coming over there? Because we should if we don't. I think we only supported with, okay, we need more divisions here. All right, that's fine. I think the light tank will be able to handle it. I think these guys might be cut off now. Yeah, that's the way it looks. Looks like they are completely cut off. Let's go and assist them. And yeah, looking good. Should have them. I think this might actually end up being a little bit easier than I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more challenging, but they do have these urban areas that kind of give you a nice opening. If it was all mountains, I don't think it would be going as well as it is right now. Plus, this kind of hurts them too. You know, having all these zones cut off here. So these are mountains and this is a hill. So probably better to fight them in the hill, but we don't really have the troop numbers, guys. So what we're going to do, let's take all these guys, assign them over to this front, and then we're going to want to get a few more troops over there as well. Let's take these mountain troops and assign them over there. They're not doing anything here. They're just sitting here. We're going to take these light tanks and put them over here as well. I just don't think we need this many over here at the moment. So we're going to wait to attack until they move some of these troops out. Looks like they're moving them over here. Reconnect this here, and this will give us a lot more troops for putting over into this province here. All you guys are coming over here. I want the majority of the troops here. I think having just 8 here will be fine. We're not really doing much, honestly. We'll go ahead and send those guys in there so they can assist. Try and push them, and it looks like just taking the capital was enough. Alright, so that was actually a lot easier than I was expecting, honestly. I was expecting a little bit more of a fight on their part. Looks like we cannot just take all states. That's unfortunate. We'll go ahead and take the capital, though. Try and get that province as well, and just not going to be able to get that one. Okay, that's fine. Is this all? Yeah, okay, this is all one province here. Alright, so I mean, Italy can have that if they want. I don't know if they did enough fighting to... Yeah, they're probably not going to get it. Alright, let's go ahead and end turn. I want it all for myself, honestly, so ender turn. And yes, we can go ahead and take that as well. Okay, lovely. And we're not going to free them, by the way, guys. I don't think that would be wise. They wouldn't have the divisions. We'd have to man this ourselves. Wouldn't be able to build it up. Wouldn't be able to build the fortifications up. Well, I mean, I guess it'd be a puppet, so we would be able to build the fortifications up. But this is just my excuse for, I just want that, control of that. So, yeah, we're going to keep it for ourselves. And let's go ahead and get some stuff going here. Probably would be wise to get the radar going here. And then we're going to want to build the fortifications all along the line here. Because this is going to be our weak point if we don't build it up. So let's do... We're going to go up to level 8 on all these. And one more. And this one's almost already done. Alright, excellent. I think that's all we need for against Germany. Let's go and tick it like so. And that is probably going to really stretch the Red Army out a lot. Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to go, but we are going to be building another army here soon. In fact, we can go ahead and do that now, start getting that second army going. So what we want to do is we're going to take all the mountain troops and throw them into this army here. And this army is going to be... Oh, let's just take a look how we want to do this. This is going to be our mountain army, actually. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, this will be the mountain army. I don't think we have any mountain troops here. Any mountain troops that we have in here are going to be going towards that army there. It's only all we have is 3. And they're going to go into... Which army is it? It's this army here. All right, and then we're going to want to move them over here. So they're underneath the field marshal. We're going to want to change up their color and all that kind of good stuff. Give them a nice little unique symbol here, something different than what everybody else is rocking. Let's give them the clover, I think. Yeah, let's do the clover. And then we will do... What color do we not have yet? Well, the yellow army is destroyed. There we go. That's the yellow army now. All right, and they'll be, like I said, largely mountain troops. Whatever mountain troops we have are going to go into this because they're going to be protecting this zone here. I do want one mountain division on the Red Army here, but the majority of this, actually, they can cover all the mountain provinces. Yeah, because we can now pull the Red Army back, so they don't need to cover as much. What I'm thinking is, like, Red Army can cover... Oh, damn. Red Army is going to cover this here. Yellow army will cover this here. That means that we can now put the blue army back up to where we had them, which is going to be a largely offensive army. Bring these guys like so, and they're just not working. There we go. Hopefully that's not too extended. We'll have to take a look once we get them on their fronts and see how it all looks, honestly. That does require us to change up this front as well just a little bit. In fact, let's just delete this front. It doesn't affect their planning bonus, so and then we're going to give them a new one to fit their new lines a little bit more. Okay, wait a minute. Looks like we actually need to adjust the Blue Army's front just a little bit as well. A lot of adjustments need to be made here, guys. Alright, that'll work. Oh, well, maybe not. There we go. Excellent. Alright, so let's give them a new offensive line now, based on their new front. And it's going to be to largely come over and try and take Frankfurt. And then we want to give this Yellow Army, give them a offensive line as well, which will be to come over here and take Munich. Okay. I think that's good, guys. We do need to give them a commander, of course. So I think we should probably do... I thought we had a fort guy. We do. We have a fortress buster here. Let's take a look at where the forts are worse. Because yeah, I think we're going to want a fortress guy. Do they have forts all along here? They have some. Not many. What about down here? Are there forts? There are not forts against the Swiss border. Okay, so do they currently have a defensive guy? They should have a defensive guy. He's not very defensive. Okay, why are we even using this one? Yeah, I don't even know why we're using this guy. I want a very defensive commander here. But if we can't get that, then the best alternative would be to get... yeah, this guy's really not all that great defense. He's our best one, but he's not the guy we want there. Alright, what we'll do... Let's take the Fortress Buster guy. I think that'd be useful, since there's a lot of forts along their border. We're going to change that up a bit. All right, so we're going to give Paul here to the Yellow Army. He's got that commando rating, skirmisher rating, their traits. Those should be pretty good for them, I think. And everybody else can stay the same. I'm fine with the way things are lined out here. So we can go ahead and assign infantry equipment here. We did get a bunch of infantry equipment from conquering them, which yeah, I thought we did. I guess not. Wasn't as much as I was thinking. All right. Well, let's see what else we need. We need to build more units. Yeah, we need to build more units, guys. So let's go ahead and get the tanks going again. Because, yeah, we kind of let this... I should have been training all these up. So let's go ahead and train up. Actually, I want to get the medium tanks before we do this. Let's go and do medium tanks. We'll just stop that for a second. I wish you could drag these as you can drag everything else. I think they will add it eventually, the ability to drag this in here, because yeah, it seems like that's where they're kind of moving towards, is where you can just drag everything, which is nice. I like dragging this stuff. It's a lot better. Yeah, let's do more medium tanks, guys. I feel like we need more of these. Let's do 8 of those, and then yeah, more of our Devil divisions as well. Let's do like no, we're short on equipment. Okay, so let's just do 10 for right now. I think that'll work out nicely. Do we need anything else? Can we get more mountain troops? Have more mountain divisions might be helpful for that army there. I suppose we'll want to get like 2 more of these in, which that's exactly how many we can get. How convenient. All right, so let's go ahead and get these going into Green Army. We want to take down their priority as well. And these guys are already there. I'm going to take down their priority. I'm surprised I thought I did this already. But I guess that was probably different lines at the time, taking down those priorities. Yeah, ones that we let expire. All right, excellent. So this looks good. We also have some military factories that we got from conquering them, so let's get those assigned. I wanted to wait to do that until we could see what we were short the most on, which happens to be light tanks, and medium self-propelled artillery. Okay, so what we'll do, let's pull back on the infantry equipment a bit. I think that probably makes sense since we're no longer needing as much of that. And then let's go ahead and go up to 15 on the medium tanks and 15 on light tanks as well. And what else do we need? There was one more thing. Medium self-propelled artillery, I believe, was what it was. Yeah, I think it was medium self-propelled artillery. Let's go up to like that right there. All right, excellent. Once again, short on resources. Always seems to be a problem. Damn oil, man. Now that they don't have as much of the fleet, you'd think we'd be able to trade with the Americans now and get our actually get the resources we're trading for. But I don't know. We'll just have to find out, guys. We'll see if we can get it from them. So, looking good. We got the Swiss defeated really quick. Quite surprised with that. And what is this? So we can retain the one region here, the Romani region, which is a region I think we already had full control over. So I don't think that really affects us at all. We're not going to liberate them. We're just going to occupy them. I know that this does affect the stability and the war support, guys, but I feel like it's worth it. Obviously, that political power is not much of a problem. I want the resources that are here. I want that aluminum. And I want the factories. So we definitely need more factories if we want to compete with the Germans. And what's really nice at being short on equipment is the fact that all of our allies are willing to give us equipment whenever we're short. So yeah, it's pretty handy to have. Okay, you lost the stability, so that's a pretty big bonus that we're losing. But whatever, nothing to be done about it. So the Yellow Army is now looking at 18 divisions. We now have 3 armies on this front. It's going to look a lot better, but overall we're still vastly outnumbered. It's still going to be a incredibly challenging fight, guys, against the Germans, which is what we were looking for. That's exactly what I want. So we're almost done with the military factories and the radar stations, and then we can start working on getting these fortifications built up to higher levels. Looks like we might have finished with the forts here. Did we really finish with the forts there already? No way. Did I not assign forts there? I might not have. Oh, I did. Okay, all these are at the very bottom. All right, so we're going to want to take these up then. Up to the very top there. All right, excellent. And then Field Hospital 3s. Nice. Very happy about having that. Let's go ahead and get the engineers next. Continue making our support companies better. And yeah, we're about to get those mountain troops done. And so the goal is to have 24 division armies here. And hopefully that'll be enough. Honestly, I don't know, guys. There's a lot of German troops, man. We're probably going to have to stay on the defense. I really don't think we're going to be able to launch offensives until we wear them down on our forts. But that's the whole reason why we built the forts, guys. So that we can wear them down. So what are the Germans currently working on? They're working on squad tactics. What does that do? Let's take a look if we can ever find it. It's always really difficult to find where their national focus is. We do need to increase that speed as well because we're not doing anything. We're going to be building up a new army to go attack the Canadians here momentarily. Where the fuck is... Oh, yes, and I got to do something with that purple army. Where the hell is the damn national focus here, man? I cannot find it. Oh, here it is. It's infantry, weapons, and support artillery. Okay, so they are now moving on the branch towards getting... fully renewed here, military revival, as you can see, and then putting the syndicalists back in their place. So attacking France. They might attack us. We just don't know. We'll have to see, guys. We'll see what happens there. So what I want to do, we did have these mountain troops done, so let's go and throw them into that yellow army. But yeah, what I want to go ahead and do, guys, is let's get this purple army moving back over to their location here, where we're going to have them. I'm not sure. We'll probably use them up here. But I'm not sure. We'll take a look once we get closer to conflict with the Germans, where exactly we want to have them. I also need to know what their size is as well, because yeah, I don't think that they're large enough. Let me see the blue army. They currently have 6 light tanks and 2 medium tanks. Okay. Yeah, what we might do is put some of those devils into the blue army and take 1 light tank out. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll probably take 1 of the light tanks out and place them with the devil, just so we can get that purple army a little bit larger, since it's going to be completely reliant on tanks. So these guys lost a little bit of experience, so let's get them trained up. Might as well not do anything else with them. With these dudes here, our planes, what we'll do... Yeah, I guess it doesn't... We can just delete them. There's no reason to have them until we go to war with Germany. Yeah, there's no reason to have them sitting here. All right. So... Next, I think, is Canada. We could also help against Norway, since the Brits do seem to have failed in their invasion. I suppose we could knock that invasion out first, and before we go after Norway again. It's a possibility. But yeah, I want to get the Canadians defeated, if we can, before we go to war with Germany. So what we'll have to do in order to do that is we got to form up a new army, and before we can form a new army, we have to get the current army here, this yellow army, completely filled. Which we're almost there. We need 5 more divisions, and then we'll start building a new army. And yeah, they're gonna go. I don't know how many we'll need. I'm thinking like 15 divisions. We have a lot training right now, guys. A ton of divisions currently training. So we just have to wait on them. Just gotta be patient. And we can go ahead and... Oh, they already deployed. Never mind. So the cavalry division, he can go, all these cavalry divisions actually, can go straight into this army here. Don't need them here any longer. And yeah, they can go help cover all these regions here. One of the things that keeps getting brought up is Morocco. Guys, we don't have the troop numbers, not in any form or fashion, to defend Africa. It's just not going to happen, honestly. We could put the cavalry up along here, but they'll probably get defeated. I don't expect to be able to win here. Look at how long this front is. Look at how many divisions they have. There's just no way I'm going to be able to defend this without pulling a significant number of troops out of France, which would not be smart at all. Obviously, our focus should be on defeating Germany, because if we defeat Germany, then we win the whole war. It doesn't matter. I think Morocco is a puppet of them, so they're not going to be a major country. Just seeing what we want to get next. Got air bases, air experience, plus ace generation chance goes up. Or air doctrine. Let's do air doctrine. And I'll probably start working on those soon. We need to get caught up, because I don't know where the Germans are at on their air doctrines. Probably further ahead than us. So the British are currently working on dominating the sky. Well, that's awesome. We could use help in the air. And AIs, in the air is one of the few places where they don't do that bad. They move the planes around a lot and do kind of stupid stuff. And don't always have them where they need them. But when compared to what they do in the land and the sea, it's really not that bad. So that's going to give them the strategic destruction doctrine 2 bonuses for that. Okay. So they're going to attempt to focus on bombing. The Spanish are working on new weapons for our army. Don't know if Germany got their squad tactics. They have not. We need to actually speed this up. Couldn't do anything. Taking a look at Ottomans. We can now see what they're doing. They're building more air bases, developing rocket technology, doing ruralism, focusing on the country. We got our mechanized, so we're going to want to go ahead and get those upgraded into production. But first, let's get, well, yeah, getting that would be helpful for those mountain troops, improving their defense and organization. But I think there's other stuff that we need at the moment, so let's get that first, and then we'll see if we have room here. I kind of want to start working on these air doctrines, guys. We're really behind on here, so let's go and focus on this for a bit. We're going to do air support mission events. See if any of our troops are currently done training. Not quite yet. Okay. And we did sink some convoys here. All right, excellent. And let's see if there's been anything over here that's relevant to us. I know our fleet's not over here any longer, so these are probably fairly old. Yeah, they gotta be. Why do we have, oh yes, we're losing convoys from the trade. Well, that sucks. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Nothing to be done about it. We did get the mechanized that we never upgraded, so let's do that. And that is going to hurt us on the resources again. Let's continue trading. Yeah, we're going to trade with that. And then oil. Well, yeah, we're just not getting the oil from the Americans. It just doesn't make any sense to trade with them. And Mexico would probably be just as bad. What about trading with the Pacific states? Would we get it from them without, losing any efficiency on that naval route? Can't really say. I guess we'll find out. So we did get these anti-tanks done. Or nope, it was artillery, excuse me. Let's do the anti-tanks next. And go ahead and get the artillery updated here. Advanced artillery. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about where our technology is at right now. I think we're doing a very good job researching stuff, moving along on the tech tree. They're now doing the militarist revival. I think that goes, yeah, that's right down that branch that we were seeing. I'm pretty sure that they're going to declare war on us, so it should be soon, guys. This gives them war support plus 20%, recruitable population plus 3%, division recovery rate. That is oh man, that is a great bonus right there. Then they're going to get army experience, air experience, and some event. And then they're also going to then get that annexation war goal. We'll see what they do, guys. Just see how it rolls. And maybe what we'll do when they start moving towards that is we will then demand this territory here and see if they give it to us. They probably won't, guys. But yeah, we don't have to go to the national focus to go to war with them. We'll just let them do that. They're going to declare war on us. That'll allow us to get one more extra national focus that we don't have to worry about getting the claim. We don't have to use the political power for that. It's all good, guys. So where are we at right now? We're losing negative 39 per day. That's quite a bit. What I kind of want to do is let's just take this down. Maybe not get it from Sardinia. They're not really getting a whole lot from them anyways, just a couple extra factories. So we'll tick them down. We're going to stay in the Kingdom of France with the harshest penalty there and see where this puts us. Negative 22. That's not as bad. Okay, but overall, I think we're not going to be able to keep that up forever. Just use our factories for as long as we can. I think it would be wise. Okay, so we did get some stuff done here. Before we go to war with Germany, we'll kind of reorganize our fleet again, figure out what exactly is going on with that. They have grown significantly in size as far as their army. Their army is massive, guys. Yeah, they are really... that's the way Germany works in this game, is they start out really, really weak. A lot of debuffs, and just really weak overall. They look big. You know, they have all this extra land, and of course they have all these puppets. They're all over the world. But they're pretty weak. They have a lot of negatives, which is why I didn't want to fight them originally, because it's not really a tough fight, guys. It's not really a challenge, which is what I'm looking for. Let's do gains national spirit. Oh wow, that's nice. All right, let's get that. All right, I was gonna go ahead and go down something else, but yeah, that's too good for us to turn down because we're working on air doctrines. And yes, we cannot trade with the Pacific States without losing stuff as well. All right, let's just trade with the Romanians, guys. Loud-ass vehicles passing by as well. Let's trade with the Romanians. I think that's probably the best way to do this. We got military police as well. Romania. There we go. Should fix the oil problems there. And let's get... Well, we already have one working on support, so we're not going to work any more on that. Is there any... We are in 1943. Okay, excellent. So what we want to do is get the 1943 industrial tax. Let's get concentrated industry 5, make our factories a little bit better. We did get a lot of stuff done. Excellent. That's what we're waiting on. What we're going to do here, guys, is let's go ahead and take all the tanks and put them into that purple army. I'm not going to use the purple army in the invasions. I think that would be pretty stupid. This is supposed to be our mobile army. And you know what? That sucks because we're still not there yet. Damn it. I'm getting our invasion going just yet. I want to get this squared away, this front, because war with Germany is coming soon, guys. So taking out Canada is just not as important as it used to be. Now I want to prepare the fronts. I want to get ready for the war with Germany. And any troops that we get additionally after we filled up this army, which means not these two troops, any additional troops we get here, we'll go ahead and throw into our invasion army. We could also get some frogs here. I don't think we did kind of design it a little bit. We could always change it up. We have the experience for making some adjustments here, make them a little bit better. That's an option. Yeah, let's make them a little bit better. We could always do, well, can we get more Marines? I think that's the question. We can get one division. All right, so changing those up is pretty useless at the moment. Okay, I do still want to change up their designs, though. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's give them a little bit more equipment. Oops, not tanks. A little bit more Marines here, I think would be wise. Marines. There we go. Don't have the experience. I thought we had... Oh, yeah, that puts us over our special forces limit. What am I thinking? Yeah, we can't do that. All right. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. The damn special forces limit. All right, so we can't do that. What we can do is build more infantry, though. So let's go and do that. We're going to build a ton more infantry. Let's get like 15 total divisions here coming. Oops, I am an idiot. And build light tanks. That's awesome. Okay, that's not what I meant to do at all. I wanted to build infantry equipment, or infantry units. Let's just build a ton of these guys. We have the manpower. We really need to start building up for the conflict. And yeah, we'll just wait on that other division we can get there. And let's get some more medium tanks, though. It doesn't seem they can even get any. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it seems we're extremely short on infantry equipment. Okay. All right, this looks good, guys. This should keep our divisions busy for a while. Got the carrier task force. God, what the hell's it called? Naval doctrine. I can't think here. Let's go ahead and go with... we could improve our destroyers and light cruisers, or we can do our carriers. All right, well, let's go ahead and do the carriers. Get the organization up. And they still got unread naval battles. Okay, these are just convoys that are coming over here. Stupidly, risking their lives in zones where we control. Looking at 1.6 million manpower, we need a lot of manpower for the war with Germany, but remember, we haven't even gone past limited conscription yet, so we're really good on manpower. Just taking a look at Germany and where they're at on manpower, 1.4 to 1.61 million. However, they're at extensive already, but I think they have more manpower to mobilize than us, so that's something to consider as well. We did get the Engineer Company 3s, so that's nice. What we're probably going to want to get next is let's go ahead and do the logistic companies. Yeah, I think that'd probably be best bet for us right now. Let's go and grab those up. Okay, and then I don't know how much further we're gonna go in the support. Let's go and put those guys over there, and the support companies, because there's so much stuff that we need right now. It looks like the mountain troops need some training here. Okay, I'm going to throw them over there. I don't know what happened there. How they lost experience. We didn't make any adjustments to them. It must have been in the war. Yeah, it's got to be. We could also send some more troops to Asia. That'd probably be wise, because it looks like they actually have troops here now. Before, they didn't have anybody to defend this territory, but now they do. Okay. Yeah, they have a few troops here. All right. So, yeah, it's going to be a problem. So sending a few more divisions over there would probably be wise before the war breaks out with the Germans. Just doesn't feel like we're going to have any troops, doesn't it, for the war against Canada. But like I said, they've taken a lower priority for us. They just don't care as much. Let's go ahead and do... Let's try and get some more oil here since we're having these problems here. And we'll get that in 16 days, guys. So it's pretty quick. And yeah, they're not going to give us that Lend-Lease anymore for whatever reason. Like, hey guys, I still need equipment. Looks like we're pretty stacked up on motorized and anti-tanks, so we could pull from those. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's pull from... Oh, anti-tanks is already been pulled from quite a bit. Okay. Well, let's just go to 5 then. And then the motorized, yeah, we can tick this down a bit as well. Let's do them to 10. So that leaves a lot of extra equipment here. How are we looking on infantry equipment? Do we need to still be building so much? Yeah, we do. It's infantry equipment that is actually delaying us right now. Let's go ahead and pump that into the infantry equipment then. And what else are we being delayed by? Artillery. Artillery, support equipment. Oh, yeah, a lot of stuff. All right, so we just need a ton of stuff, basically. All right, that's understandable. Let's go ahead and actually move this over here. And let's do 10 for the support equipment, because we're pretty short overall on that. And see if there's anything else that we can probably pull from. You know, let's also pull from motorized a bit as well. I think that might be wise since it's pretty stacked up right now. And then we can kind of pump into some of this other stuff that need really bad. Let's go 12 here and 10 here. Never mind. There we go. All right, so looking good, guys. Do we have any troops currently trained up? We do. All right, these two that need to go. Actually, all these guys are going to that Yellow Army. There goes. So Yellow Army is complete. They're full. So all further divisions that are trained can now go. These mountain troops probably will go into the Yellow Army, and then we'll pull the divisions out. And we're going to start creating a new army, guys, for invasions, naval invasions. Modern oil processing. Maybe we want a smaller. In fact, that might be wise. Yeah. You know what? It's fine. It's fine, guys. Now we'll keep the 40 width divisions. I was going to say maybe we want to use those 20 width divisions for naval invasions. But you know what? It'll work out nice. Let's do construction over here. And we might not need as much oil now. Yes, we're good to go. So we can go ahead and pull this back just a little bit. We're going to stop trading with... Oh, we should probably stop trading with the Romanians. And we can also stop trading with... Oh, let's stop trading with these guys here. There we go. Nice. All right, so the oil situation is getting a little bit better. But remember, that's the last tech that we have for the oil. So what we got now, that's what we have. There's no other way to get oil at the moment. So I want to add the MPs into the cavalry. I think that'd probably be wise. And we won't do field hospitals. I don't think it's worth the equipment. Hopefully they won't be fighting. So let's go ahead and add MPs over here. Save that. And obviously they're going to need a ton of equipment. That's okay. Is there anything else that I wanted to do here while we're looking at... Actually, yeah. Let's go ahead, since we added MPs there. I don't think we're going to use these any longer. Yeah, I just don't see any reason to at the moment. So let's just go ahead and tick this guy. Although we could use them like to garrison this here, because it would be pretty easy to build. Huh, that's something to consider. In fact, maybe we will do a small army of these. And they'll just be like 20 width. Militia unit here. Yeah, that's something. And just make them where they don't really have much support or whatever, just like field hospitals. Field hospitals, and well, we kind of probably do want to give them something here. Maybe some... What's the difference between one of these and infantry? Let me just take a look here. Do they require less manpower? They're the same amount of manpower. It just looks like they're just shoddier. Do they require less equipment? A little bit less, but not much. I guess it's half the amount of infantry equipment as the regular infantry. What are their stats in comparison, though? Their stats are about half, so yeah, that's what you're getting. You're getting your money's worth. Okay. In some ways, they're a bit better. All right, let's roll with those. We'll keep the militia in here. We'll give them field hospitals. We're also going to go ahead and give them a few other things that they're going to need. Let's do engineer companies and support artillery. Because I don't think we're going to give them like a full artillery line. I don't think that's wise. We'll just give them a little something here to help them out. And I think that's going to be it, guys. Yeah, I don't think we're going to give them anything else. We don't have the experience anyways. Let's go and save that. And then we're going to get some of these units here training for Africa. I don't know if we'll get them done in time. Probably not. We'll train them up anyways. We'll give them like... we're going to need a lot to cover that whole African border. Huh. Yeah, we're going to need a bunch of them. We're going to need... I'm going to count the provinces, guys, to cover it, to have at least one army in each. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we did 20... So a total of 19 divisions that we had to build. Yeah, let's do that, guys. If we do this here, like this, then we would be able to have 2 units in every province. I highly doubt that these are going to be done in time, guys. But we'll get them training anyways, just in case. And then what we'll do is to take that one training army and create or that one garrison army and create a new army with these guys here. And they're going to go ahead and have, there'll be the shield. And then there'll be, we have an orange already. Let's do a purple shield here. Oh, we already have we got a pink shield. Well, we're going to change that up. They're not going to be a shield no more. So don't get too confused with this. Let's change these guys up over to that. That'll work out nicely. All right. And then swing on back over here. Give them a front line. Give them a planning bonus and all that kind of good stuff. All right. So they're going to go ahead and we'll have them move over there for right now. And then let's give them a bonus here. Just in case we do end up attacking or anything. I highly doubt it. I don't even think we'll be able to defend the territory, honestly. But it is what it is. Yeah, I just don't think... I think that the war with Germany is going to start up way before then. They're currently working on new textbooks, so they didn't go that direction. Interesting. So just swing over here and see what it is. They lose that victors of the World War I, which I don't think that does much. I think it's just doctrine. It takes them longer to research doctrines, which they probably... Oh, actually, that's a huge penalties. Wow. That is a massive penalty to doctrines, guys. Holy shit. And the thing is I don't know if they changed this. The AI focuses on doctrines, like especially land doctrine. So it's probably been wasting a lot of time working on that. Britain wants to give us more Lend-Lease, which I'm fine with. We definitely need it. We're extremely short on equipment at the moment. Except for infantry equipment, we're actually doing good. Got that logistic company 3s. That will be helpful for our units. I don't think we're going to work on anything else here just yet, just because there's other things that we could be getting. For instance, like the night vision and the infantry anti-tank 2s. Let's do the night vision first. I don't know how many tanks the Germans have. It doesn't look like they have a lot of tanks, though, honestly. I'm not seeing a single tank unit on the entire front right now. We did finish up our national focus. Which is something to do with air power. I think it's a nice bonus. Yeah, air doctrine research time and air research time. Great bonus there. Okay, let's continue with the air stuff. We want to get this before 1944. I do want to get that, guys. But yeah, it really feels like we need to get these done. We're pretty far away for getting them done. And if we want them by 1944, oh, look at that. Cuba has lost some territory. Remember, our allies are over here fighting this whole time. I'm not even getting involved. I'm just letting them fight. I'm just like, fuck it. I don't care. Because I don't. It's time to build up for the war with Germany, guys. Start focusing on that. The Brits are already almost have Norway conquered. So, yeah, we're just going to let the allies do all the work here. I am a little bit concerned about our war participation, though. We're at 41% right now. Okay. That's going to affect us. But really, all I want is my territory here. If we can get more, then that's great, too. Formation fighting. All right. We got bonuses now. Let's go ahead and get the Hunt and Destroy Air Support Mission Efficiency. We have civilian factories. Wow. So we've gotten all the way up to level 8 on all of these here. That is great news. Yeah, that is looking good, guys. I almost want to tick it up to 10. Just because, man. I feel like we're going to need it. We could go up to level 10. Just fully fucking fortified. It's ridiculous. It is. It is absolutely ridiculous. But I think we're going to rely on it. Just look at the divisions here, guys. So we're looking at up here in the north where we have more divisions. We got 6 per province. And even then, we're vastly outnumbered. But if you start swinging down here, you can see where we're going to have some extreme difficulties. We have 3 to 4 divisions per province. Actually, I think the Red Army might be a bit more stretched out than the other ones. Yeah, that's the way it seems. Plus, they have a river and fort. We can actually increase the Yellow Army just 1 province and see how that changes the situation up. I think that'd probably be smart. Change them up a bit. And yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's just build fucking level 10 forts. I've never done this like this across a huge front like this, but this Germany in this mod is ridiculous, guys. They're extremely powerful once you let them get there. And this is actually going to be the end of the episode as well. So sad. We also built level 5 all the way across here just in case we have to fall back. Now that we have level 10, so that's not even going to be necessary. I don't think we'll have to fall back. I think they're going to have extreme difficulties taking this province, taking this land here. I would be shocked if they were able to push us back. You know, if we weren't defending it, then yeah, we could see problems there. But yeah, I would be extremely surprised if they pushed us back in any of these areas here. Because yeah, level 10 forts are a ridiculous combat bonus. But remember, they outnumber us 3 to 1 all across the front. The exception of here it's 2 to 1. Everywhere else it's 3 to 1, 4 to 1. Shit, 4 to 1 over here. Yeah, you can see we're very outnumbered, guys. Yeah, it's a problem. Okay, well, I don't know if that was the best way to do that. Because yeah, now we're 5, 3, 4, and 4 here, while the Yellow Army is a bit more stretched out. Now, like I said, they do have the better defenses. That's what I was thinking, is with the better defenses, they'd be all right. But in some of these areas, yeah, they don't have those better defenses, so yeah, it's going to be a problem. All right, well, it's the best we can do here, guys. I think it's fine. We'll leave the front as it is. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. We got that nice and quick. We're going to go ahead and do the next air doctrine here because we have that nice research bonus for those. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. We're going to be, fortify. They're doing something else here. What are they doing? All right, they're getting land provinces. And then they're going to be fortifying the Rhineland. All right, so yeah, we're all going to be defending up. This is going to be like World War I all over again. We're just going to be attacking fortified provinces. It's going to be an extremely challenging fight, though they're not really fortified up here, so that's why I put that blue army up there. Might be an opening. We're going to put the purple army up there as well, guys. You know what? I am going to change this up. Just a little bit here, guys. I think this would be wise because it feels like the yellow army is a little bit too stretched out. There we go. I think that'll work out a lot better. Blue army is pretty stacked up here, and then we're going to have the purple army to help them out. More than likely, I probably will send them there. I'm going to take a look at how the front looks when we get closer to the conflict and decide where the purple army is going to help us out. But yeah, that's the end of the episode, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.